2020 is definitely the year of consciousness. More people are aware and want to know and learn how to live their best life. In this video, I'll be sharing with you what happened to me after waking up at 5 a.m. for 30 consecutive days. If you're interested, stay with me. Yo les gars, it's your girl Auree and welcome back to this YouTube channel where we talk, learn and take action to live our best life. Cause ain't nobody get time for wasting seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, so let's go! As you know, I read the book The Miracle Morning and since then I started to wake up at 5 a.m. Now it's been on and off and I think this video should definitely start on how to wake up at 5 a.m. I took some notes for you guys because I really wanted to share with you what I exactly did for myself because I tried, I think probably 3 times and the last time was the right one with those tips. So let's get into it. First of all, to wake up early you have to sleep earlier because the whole thing is not for you to shrink your time of sleep. There is some wind here. It's just to enable you, give you this opportunity to wake up early. So for that, you have to sleep earlier. If you want to sleep earlier, you really have to cut any sorts of distraction that you can have in the evening because that's where everything starts. It's actually the night before. So I would say no TV, no screens, no alcohol, no smoke, no whatever else, and just try to be peaceful, enjoying whoever is in the room with you. Read a book, do whatever you want, but at some point you'll be so calm and chill that you will have this own need to go to bed. So this one is definitely the first one. And the second thing is actually funny, is for you to wake up early. So if you wake up, let's say at 5 a.m. and you really don't want, force yourself to wake up early. At least for 2 to 3 days, you'll be exhausted by the evening because the night before you didn't have enough sleep. So therefore, this actual day, the night, then you will sleep earlier. And by you sleeping earlier, you'll wake up earlier as well. So that's another trick for me. Now, the second thing that you can do is to set an alarm, of course, because yes, you could potentially wake up by yourself, but setting an alarm is definitely what I do. I think I'm not there yet where I don't have to set up an alarm. So yes, I have an alarm, but the trick is if you're using your phone, then put your phone at the opposite of the room. So you have to wake up and stop it. Do not snooze at all. Do not consider snooze an option at all. And you know what? If I have this ability, I'll probably just disable that. Another thing is once you go there, you turn off your alarm, drink a full glass of water and do not go back to bed. Just stay where you are, shower, put some water on your face. This one works amazingly, and brush your teeth. That's what I do as well. It works perfectly. After that, when you have your glass of water, wash your face and brush your teeth, then normally you shouldn't have any sorts of need to go back to your bed. Now, the third trick is to know exactly what you will do that morning. If you wake up without any purpose, you will have strong desires to go back to bed. And that's normal. If you have something to do in the morning, you will wake up. And a tip would be that this thing that you have to do in the morning should be something that you can't do at any other time because there are too much distraction or because whatever, time zones. It has to be something that you can only do in the morning. And the fourth thing is actually if you have a morning routine and you have things to do, try not to put more than 3 items in your list. The reason why I'm saying that is because when you have more than this, you will lack of motivation, and by you seeing those items in your list and you're not able to do them, then it will just discourage you to wake up early because you'll be like, yeah, I won't have time anyway, so I will do it another time. It's really psychological, your ability to wake up at 5 a.m. It's nothing related to you liking your bed more than myself, more than someone else. It's more about what you have to do, because if you have to take a flight, you'll wake up. If you have to attend something, you'll do it. If that's something really important. I know that for things that concerns ourselves, we have less motivation. That's not that good, but that's how it is. Now we have to understand and we have to work with it to be able to achieve this thing. Now let's see why you have to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and what happened to me when I did this for 30 consecutive days. So during my morning routine, I do the savers: silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. So I did those 6 activities during 30 consecutive days, and yes, I saw a lot of improvement. The first thing that I noticed is more confidence. Let me read something for you because when I saw it, I really realized that's actually how it should be defined. Confidence is the byproduct of positive action. Confidence is the foundation of flexibility and imagination. The more confident you become, the more you can see yourself as your future self, the less you are attached to the past. And that's 100% true. When you have confidence, nothing is impossible. Things that you thought you couldn't do becomes now achievable. Just the fact that you are awake at 5 a.m. is now the proof that everything is possible. Now you know that if you were able to do this, you will be able to achieve something else that before that seemed kind of impossible for you. So you have more confidence just by yourself, the way you are. The second thing is motivation. I'm really competitive, and just the fact that I'm ticking things on my to-do, it's really addictive. Seriously, I'm so happy when I tick things off my to-do list. And that increases my motivation to add more things in my to-do, my motivation to keep waking up at that time and to keep doing what I do, because, you know, it's like you have herbs all around and you are just cutting herbs all around yourself. Now it seems the field opens to you and you feel like you can do more and achieve more. It's really similar to confidence, but confidence, it's more like, okay, Auree, you can do it. I know that I have the ability to do it as a person. Now, motivation is something else. It's something that drives you throughout that, you know, that path or that journey. And now you have the motivation to keep going. And that's exactly what I started to notice around 10 days after I started to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning. The third thing I noticed, and actually this one I noticed it throughout the end, is to know myself more and to crave for more. I realized things that I never really noticed. It was there, but I wasn't aware. Now that I'm doing this every day, I start to see the way I am, and I'm really craving to know myself more. And when I say knowing myself more, I'm talking about my purpose here, what I believe, how I interact with others. You know, step back and just analyze the situation. Things that you don't really have the time to do, let's be honest, during your day because you are busy with other stuff. It can be your stuff, it can be for your employer, it can be for your family, for your kids, whatever, but you don't really have time to, you know, just analyze everything that is around you. And that's really important to me to help you moving forward. I think we don't spend enough time to try to know ourselves more. And I'm sure that if we all know ourselves more, we will be able to achieve way more things in our life. And that's really something I'm amazed with, is to see how every day I unlock doors and I have bigger challenges. I'm able to go through those challenges, to keep going and keep growing and keep being better and better every day. That is it, guys. It was my return on experience waking up at 5 a.m. for 30 consecutive days. If you haven't tried, I really recommend you to do that, because I only saw positive things happening in my life since I started to do this. Let me know in the comment section if you ever tried to wake up at 5 a.m. at least for a week. And if you are trying to wake up at 5 a.m. every day, I'm with you. I'm really encouraging you. If you're doing it for 1 week, try 2 weeks, then 3 weeks, and hopefully you'll be able to do 30 days and even more. If you like this video, smash the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because this year I'm dedicated to create 3 videos per week to help you change your life. Until then,